December 7th, 1941. In 2 hours and 22 minutes, 2,403 people will die. Another 1,178 will be wounded. And America will enter World War II.
But what if I told you it didn't have to happen this way?
Sunday, December 7, Hawaii. Pearl Harbor Naval Base wakes up. 70 ships of the American Pacific Fleet are at anchor. Almost the entire power of the US in the Pacific is concentrated in one harbor. Sailors are having breakfast in mess halls. Officers are dining in a Honolulu restaurant. The biggest danger today is tomorrow morning's hangover. American intelligence intercepted Japanese ciphers 2 weeks before the attack. They knew Japan is planning something big, but no one believed the attack would be here. 06:45 a.m. Radar operators at Opana Station detect something strange. A huge group of planes, 220 kilometers north, moving towards the island. Private Lockard calls the center. "Sir, we have a large group. They are coming right here." The officer on duty replies, "Don't worry, those are our B-17s from California." The order was not followed. In these 60 minutes between detection and attack, one could have scrambled fighters, warned ships, activated air defenses, saved thousands of lives. But it didn't happen. And this is why it became the most shocking attack in history. 07:48 a.m. The Japanese Air Group commander transmits, "Tora, Tora." Complete surprise achieved. The first bomb falls on the seaplane base. 183 Japanese planes attack the sleeping base. Nakajima torpedo bombers rush over the water, just 10 meters above the waves. 800-kilogram torpedoes pierce the armor of battleships. Sailors run out onto the decks. Many are in their underwear. Some think it's an exercise. This is not an exercise. Japan is attacking us. 08:10 a.m. The battleship Arizona takes a direct hit from an 800-kilogram bomb in its powder magazine. The explosion is so powerful that the ship lifts out of the water. A column of fire shoots up 150 meters. The temperature is 5,000 degrees Celsius. 1,177 people die instantly. Many are buried inside the ship forever. Their bodies are still there. Arizona became their tomb. But Americans fight back. Ship's cook Doris Miller, an African American who was not allowed to fire a weapon under racial segregation rules, grabs an anti-aircraft machine gun and shoots down at least 2 Japanese planes. Pilot Kenneth Taylor takes off in a P-40 fighter under bombardment, shooting down 4 enemy planes. But these are drops in an ocean of chaos.
08:54 a.m. Second wave behind 167 planes. The base is already on fire, but the Japanese finish off what's left,
Val dive bombers attack the surviving ships. 4 battleships sunk, 4 battleships damaged, 3 cruisers incapacitated, 188 aircraft destroyed. By 10 a.m., it's all over.
But you know what's scariest? The Japanese missed the main targets. Aircraft carriers were at sea, fuel depots untouched, repair docks intact, submarines not found. If they had destroyed 4.5 million barrels of fuel, the U.S. fleet would have been paralyzed for years. Admiral Yamamoto would later say, "We have awakened a sleeping giant."
Washington, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Roosevelt receives the news. His face darkens. The next day, December 8, he delivers a legendary speech to Congress. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. America enters World War II.
Now imagine, What if the radar operators had raised the alarm at 0645? Within 1 hour, 50 P-40 fighters could have been scrambled, ships could have sailed to open sea, air defenses would have been ready, and casualties would have been reduced by 70 and 80% year.
But then, Japan might have attacked again, more prepared. The US might not have entered the war with such national unity. History could have taken a completely different path. And here's the most controversial question. Did Washington know?
Some historians claim American intelligence broke Japanese codes 2 weeks before the attack. Roosevelt knew about Japan's plans for a major operation. Aircraft carriers were urgently moved out of the harbor a week before the attack. The official version: underestimation of the threat and poor communication between services. But questions remain. Did America need a pretext to enter the war? I'll leave that to your consideration.
2,403 dead. Average age, 23 years. Today, their ships are memorials. The USS Arizona Memorial is visited by millions of people every year. Oil still seeps from the remains of the Arizona, the Tears of Arizona, as they are called. It's a reminder, war doesn't start with declarations. It starts with underestimating a threat, with ignoring signals, with one unfulfilled order.
What do you think? Attended me. Could Pearl Harbor have been avoided? Write in the comments. For those who watched until the end, a secret fact. In December 2021, exactly 80 years later, the last survivor of the USS Arizona, Lou Bruner, died at the age of 98. His ashes were scattered over the ship where he served. They are not forgotten.